Hello everyone, this is a review for IST219 midterm. The midterm is going to be very easy, and of course we will be utilizing Lably to conduct the examination. Just go to Lably. I will use test student in this case, and after you log in, you should find a new virtual machine for the midterm. Afterwards, of course, you need to log in to that virtual machine using the provided SSH interface. Now, many of you asked me for a review. So I'll go through actually what we studied in our labs. And basically, there will be instructions here in the VM itself and in LMS. So if you go to LMS also and log in with your account, you will see the instructions. We need to know the main commands. For example, the command for printing the current machine name, host name. The command for printing the current username, who am I? The current working directory, okay? Printing working directory. The clear command to clear the display. ls for listing the content. ls-la for listing the content of the directory with details, with full details, okay? What else? We studied all of this. Of course, you need to be able to create a directory. So if I ask you to create a directory, test directory, you can create it. You can check if it's created or not. You can change directory into test. If you get lost, you can always go back using cd. Okay. So you need to know basic navigations. This is what we studied in lab 2. Okay. Cat is important. For example, if I ask you to, for example, I just created a directory test. If I ask you to create a file inside test, so you have to use touch, right? Touch test file.txt. And then if I ask you to list the content of the directory, also you need to use ls-la to list the content. And this will show you that the file has been created actually. And actually, when it comes to copying and moving files, we will not focus on these that much in this lab, in this midterm. Okay. So the basic commands. For example, if I ask you to print the date as well, these are all commands that we took already in our booklet. So if you head to your booklet, also you should be able to find them. One second. I think starting is here. The manual. These commands are all important. Okay. Cal. So if I ask you to show the manual for a certain command, so man ls, for example, and in order to exit out of it, you just keep pressing the down arrow. Okay. Other than the manual, date, calendar, host name, who am I? Okay. The ability, as we mentioned, the ability to navigate between directories. So right now I'm in this directory. You need to go back. So you need to type cd dot dot. So it'll take you back one step. How to confirm? Just type pwd again. So we were in test. Now we went back. Now we are in ST211, for example. And this is really it. It's not that complicated. Just please study these 3 labs. Okay, make sure you know exactly what you're doing. Don't copy paste. Copying and pasting is going to distract you. Okay, you'll not be able to tell what you're doing. Type the commands and read the content so you'll understand what's happening. And that's it, really. It's the shortest midterm ever, 3 labs only. So, good luck.